We are confident that we will be able to reach a level by March 21st where we can remove the requirement to wear masks in most of our situations.
Well, this could be the beginning of the end. Washington Governor Inslee announcing today an end to the statewide indoor mask mandate.
This could be, so starting on March 21st, masks will no longer be mandated in most buildings, schools, and venues across our state. Well, good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for joining us on Crime 2 News First at 4. I'm Tom Sherry.
And I'm Whitney Ward. We do have team coverage on this announcement this evening. We begin with Inslee, who is joining us and with the changes that schools can expect after today's mask update. We'll also tell you what other states still have indoor mask mandates and when we expect to drop them.
But first, we're going to go over to Mark Hanrahan. He listened to the governor's announcement. So, Mark, this is a pretty big deal. It has been more than 600 days since the first indoor mandate was put in place here in Washington state. So give us an idea of what changes we're going to see.
Yeah, good afternoon, Tom and Whitney. This is a big deal. This has been a hotly debated topic for months now. How much longer will masks be required in the state of Washington in places like schools? Well, today we got that answer. After 2 years, the indoor mask mandate is coming to an end in about a month. The governor insisting he is making that decision based on science. In his briefing today, the governor pointed out that while cases are dropping dramatically, hospitalizations do remain high across Washington. But he is confident, he says, that by March 21st, we'll be in a position to no longer need to require masks in most indoor settings. Here's what that means. Masks will no longer be required, at least by the state, in places like public buildings, restaurants, K-12 schools, places of worship, gyms, and grocery stores. However, private businesses can still require masks if they choose to do so. They just won't be required to by the state. Today, the governor and the state superintendent of public instruction thanked Washingtonians for getting us to this point.
We are in a position to be able to make this progress because people have been careful, have by and large followed our mandates, and have been responsible, and most Washingtonians have got vaccinated as well. This is what has allowed us to be in this position to reduce these mask mandates.
We had 1.53 million children nationwide were not in in-person learning. From the 5-year-old to the 105-year-old, everybody had a part in a shared responsibility to each other. It involved face covering and distancing and hygiene and in some cases closures. The impacts have been broad, but we also became a state that rapidly addressed this in ways the country was envious of. Half the hospitalization rate per 100,000, half of the loss of life per 100,000.
All right, there are exceptions to today's announcements. Masks will still be required in certain settings, and here those are: healthcare and medical facilities, long-term care facilities, public transit, taxis, rideshare vehicles, school buses, and correctional facilities. Masks will still be required in those settings. And again, private businesses and local governments can still choose to require masks if they want to. But after 2 years of restrictions and a lot of heated debate, the end is in sight for the indoor mask mandate. That end March 21st.